good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Texas PWC Fishing. My name is Jeff. I am out here at Port O'Connor still. Today we are about 15 miles out at a place called the Triples. I believe it's an old crane platform. We are at about 70 feet of water, and according to the sonar, there are some marks underneath here. So we're going to do some dropping right here. There doesn't seem to be much current, so we shouldn't go very far. And we'll see if we can get a limit again today of red snapper. So let's see what we can find today. I'm going to get my life jacket off because it's a little warm. The water is not as blue as it was yesterday, but it's still pretty clear. Let me get my grips and my deflate tool out. If you're out for snapper, make sure you have some kind of deflator or descender on the boat. It's a new requirement by the Parks and Wildlife this year, and if you don't, it could be $250 for you. So we're gonna put a mullet. Wouldn't quite call this a finger mullet. Put this on there, drop them down, and see what happens. Yesterday it didn't take long at all. All right, we're down, a few cranks up, and now we sit here and wait. I wonder if my bait got stolen already. This bait feels pretty soft. Oh no. Oh, it's messed up, that's why. That's why it wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. Starting to get close to that structure over there. I'm going to have to move in a minute. Man, the bite is slow today. I bet you I'm missing some bait. No? But it is all messed up. Alright, I'm gonna change the plan. Or change the tactic. I am going to switch from this big rig to a smaller hook set and cut up my bait. Smaller setup. Still going to be using 30-pound This is the one I was using yesterday. If you're going to be coming out here, make sure you bring plenty of water. It gets hotter than you think and sweat more than you think out here. Oh, come on. No, aren't that tough. Here we go. Alright, let's get back into position. Oh, you're getting awfully close to my impeller. Alright, back in somewhat relatively same position. And here we go to the bottom. Working all kinds of fish right here. I guess today's not the day. I wonder why I wasn't catching anything. Gee, Merry Christmas. Alrighty, let's untangle this disaster. And they're marking down there. Let's see what we get. Hopefully not another tangled mess like I had a minute ago. Alright, that was my last drop here. I'm gonna run someplace else. Not sure where though. I'm either gonna go back to where we were yesterday, which is a long trip, or I'm either gonna hit the Liberty ships or go back to where we were yesterday. I gotta see what kind of distance I'm looking at between here and the Liberty ships and here in the other place. So let me do a little looking on the map. Oh, seeing what I can find. They just are not biting here today, and everybody's leaving, going someplace else. Heck, almost where I was yesterday. About halfway there. Alright, well I didn't have any luck at this platform right here. This is what they call the triplets. And so I'm going to run to where I was yesterday when I caught my limited snapper. It's about a 15-mile run. I got plenty of fuel. And it's calmed down a little bit, so I might be able to run about 25 miles an hour. We shall see. Several boats have come and gone from this place, so no one's catching anything here. So I'm going to put y'all away and I'll get y'all back out when I get to where I'm going. Alright, that was about a 40-minute run. Got out here. There were some other people out here already, but they are actually leaving right now. So, give us access to the wreck, better access to the wreck. So getting the mullet on. Trying to at least. Sucker does not want to go on. Alright. There we go. Now he's on. I probably should have gotten some fresher mullet this morning. But I need to get back to the wreck as we're drifting off of it. Did not bring a buoy to put in the water, which I should have done. That sure to help yesterday. Guy had a fresh 1 gallon gas can that he dropped in the water, and it stayed in place, which was nice because he put a nice anchor down on it, and then all we had to do was come back to the buoy, and it made it so much nicer. All right. So here we go, 90 feet. And I put myself up ahead of the wreck so that I could drift back down over the top of it. Just so you know, I'm not trying to encroach. I was drifting yesterday. I'm just trying to find those same tracks as yesterday. Okay, some people get testy about it, so. Oh yeah. Oh, that time I got you. All right. To get you guys turned on. All right, we got something. It's not as big as that one I caught yesterday on this rod. But nice little snapper. Let's see how big he is. Well, he's gonna go back then. He's too close. Gonna have to deflate him, and then we'll set him loose. All right, now you can get down. All right, there you go, buddy. You ready to go back in the water? There you go. All right, well, that more is still after my hook. You can have that. I think he's out. Yeah, it looks like he's heading back. Or he's heading someplace different. I'll make a couple more drifts. I wonder if my bait's all twisted up again. Probably is. All right, we're back on one, and this feels like it's a little bit better. Yes, it is. This one's a little bit better than the last one. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely better than the last one. And she's barely hooked, or hooked right in the corner of the mouth, actually. Actually a pretty good hook set. Let's see how big this one is. I bet you we're over 17 on this one. Oh yeah, this one's 18 inches. So this is going in the bag. All right, so we're going to go home. We're going to go home with another fish for the day, an 18-incher. So I'm going to dispatch it and then probably drift a couple more times. All right, give her the bottle of water. All right. Alrighty, let's get back on the next drift. All right. Maybe one more after this, but yeah, I got one more slice of bait on this mullet, so we'll probably do one more drift after this. And then we're gonna probably head back to the house. Or head back to Port O'Connor at least. I'm not gonna leave Port O'Connor till tomorrow. I'm gonna be too sore to move back today. Bringing the ski all the way here 25 miles each day has been tough. I don't know if y'all can hear on the audio or not, but the strings are singing. I don't know if I got that or not. Something bit it. Nope. Yeah, okay, we got another one. But this one's not going to be as big as the other ones. It's going to be a much smaller one. Oh, this is a different snapper. This is a lane snapper. That's not a red snapper. That's, and they are, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for watching the video. I forgot to do the outro for this video, so I'm going to do this. This video was shot probably mid to late June in Port O'Connor over a 2-day period. You've already seen the first one that I've posted. This is the second day. I will leave the information of where I went and what I used in the description of this video. And since this video was shot, I have been to Aransas Pass and Port A for about 4 days. I was not able to film any of that trip because of the waves were so bad offshore. One day they were 5 to 6 feet, one day 4 to 5 feet, and then the final day they started off at 2 to 3 feet and finally calmed down to about 1 and 2 feet. And as I would idle back to start the next drift, the waves would break over the front of the jet ski and completely soaking me and everything I had on the jet ski. Since my cameras have external microphones on them, they are no longer waterproof. So I did not want to have them out and get them soaking wet and get them ruined. So I did not shoot any of that footage. But I will add the locations of where I went, the reefs I was on, and what I used and what I caught. I did catch 2 fish. I caught 2 lane snappers that trip. It wasn't much, but it was a fun time. I had a good time. I have one more trip coming up the first weekend of August. I'll be down in Freeport, going offshore, trying to get a couple more snapper before the snapper season ends and before I have to go back to work. This will be my last Gulf trip for a while. I will be doing more lake fishing, more freshwater fishing in the DFW area, and I'll be posting those videos. If you want to view that content, if you want enjoy that kind of stuff, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. You'll be able to be notified whenever it comes up. And if you like these videos, please hit that the like button. It helps boost the algorithms and helps get some more people to watch this content. As always, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe and stay dry.